Welcome to the Great Posh Bake Off, the show that takes four footballers away from the comfort of the football pitch and puts them in the kitchen. After ditching their usual attire of shirts, shorts, shin pads and boots in favour of the famous chef's whites, the eager foursome got ready for kick-off, but not before a pre-baked tactical team talk from the college's top chef, Stephen Parr. With a fully stocked kitchen at their disposal and a helper on hand, each player has been tasked with making a gâteau using vanilla Genoese sponge with chocolate, strawberries and whipped cream. While the strikingly designed outside of the cake will be up to each baker, the inside needs layers to keep it together. It's a test of taste, design and skill. Each player has been given a basic recipe to work from and 2 hours to complete the bake. They started by cracking eggs, melting butter and getting used to their machinery. Concerned about the texture and whether the sponge would rise, thoughts then quickly turned to how their bake would taste.
What do you think?
I think that looks good.
How would I know if it's good or not though?
Have you tried it?
No, I haven't tried it. No, what, are you supposed to? It's
Well, yeah, but you want to present that to the judges, don't you? You want to.
If I did taste it, how would I know what it's supposed to taste like?
Do you know what things taste like? Do you know if something tastes nice or not?
No reference whatsoever.
All right.
At all. This is flour and eggs, so I don't think it's.
You've got sugar in it, haven't you?
Yeah, it's quite sugary actually. Yeah. Yeah, brilliant.
Right, so don't overfold it. I'll stick it in.
He said stop stirring it, so I'm going to chuck it in.
Is there anything on that recipe that confuses you a little bit or makes you?
Just the first 12 lines.
So what have you done now? Your cake's in the oven?
Cake's in the oven, that's ready to go. I've got to whisk some cream.
Have you got any idea of what it's going to look like after?
Don't even know what's called.
So you've got nothing in your mind about what you're going to do once it comes out of that oven?
No. Wing it.
Wing it, that's the way.
It worked for Ruby, so it's going to work for me. So that's what we're doing.
Nothing's been too challenging so far, it's more just getting the method correct, but actually doing it's not been too challenging just yet. The challenging bit I think will be decorating it.
Yeah, have you got any idea whatsoever of what it's going to look like once it comes out?
Yeah, I've got a little idea in my head of what to do.
Okay.
But, you know,
keeping that to yourself,
I don't want to keep
close.
it...
Okay, yeah.
I don't want to... not too perfect because I don't want it going too wrong. So
you make cakes
keep it nice. Not really, no. I've assisted my fiancée baking cakes. She's very good.
But while some players struggled to get to grips with the tools at hand, Bobby decided that the taste test was the way to go.
So you're trying to make it into a Peterborough United cake?
Yeah, it's the Posh Bake Off, so...
What are you going to make the crust out of?
The idea was cream, chocolate, and then the rest is, I'm trying to use a strawberry so and then dip one in dark, one in white, and make something out of that.
I'm going to be honest, Bob, you're putting a lot of effort into this.
I am.
Next up is the decorating, a key component for any show-stopping cake. The bakers have not been given any tips on how to complete their cake, so it's a chance to put their creativity to the test. While Mark took his time to create some chocolate-dipped strawberries, Joe had a few difficulties with his cake layers. Once the layers of the sponge were complete, it was time to cover them with jam, a task that proved easier for some than others. While Bobby showed off his delicate handling to create his own strawberry goal, his teammates took a more traditional approach, although Craig brought a little humour to proceedings with his face-shaped cake top.
There's not many football clubs I've not eaten at, and that's why I hope you've called me here to judge today. I certainly know my food at football.
For no soggy bottoms in the cakes. If it tastes good, if it looks good, that's what we're looking for.
Try not to be too critical. Obviously, the ones that have just gone and paid no attention, so I don't have a lot of sympathy for. But if they've tried and the presentation looks good and it tastes good, because we're looking at something that looks good and tastes good.
It's a different pressure, completely different pressure. I think we just took it all as a bit of fun. So if it didn't poison myself, I think that's the only pressure I was going for.
You go judges.
Mark, what was your design concept here? What was it you were thinking about as you was
winged it.
preparing? You winged it. A bit like Saturdays.
Yeah.
Like Saturdays, okay. Fair enough.
Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. There you go.
Let's put it.
Let's get involved. It's amazing what a bit of cream on the outside does.
Covers all those. Look at that.
Oh, look.
What more?
Oh. They always quote about how it breaks away, don't they? What's in the middle layer? Just jam and cream?
Jam and cream.
Very good.
Thank you.
Well done, Mark.
I think it went really well. My cake turned out nice. It turned out a lot better than I was expecting, so it was a success for me.
I thought it was all okay. The only thing I found difficult was cutting the sponge level. I had a bit of a nightmare with that one, but everything else was okay.
Yeah.
Nice design. How did you make the little flaky bits?
Just made random patterns.
They
didn't work very well, hence why I thought, well, I'll break them up. It looked okay.
You pleased with it?
Well, it's a great
Much
effort.
better than I was expecting.
Got the chaos theory in the middle there.
How did you do matching up the two sides?
Oh.
You got chocolate
Strawberries
in the middle as well.
Strawberries in the middle.
And chocolate?
I did fresh strawberries in the middle, not chocolate. I think the chocolates have fell down. You just absolutely destroyed it.
Flavour's good, well
I
done.
thought maybe having something different from the rest might have put me ahead, so I thought I'd chuck that one in there.
Well, I think we all did well enough that we managed to produce 4 edible cakes. So no, it was good.
A happy baker.
Exactly. Does that reflect
Ah, the
I
smiler.
think it does, and unlike the other two, there's 3 layers in that. I'm just making sure you just need to be aware.
So what's the filling on the two? Is it jam and cream, or jam and cream?
Jam, cream.
Nice,
Jam and cream,
nicely
or cream and
done.
jam.
Really enjoyed myself, thank you.
Oh, right in the face.
Sorry, I was trying to keep the smile.
There they are. There's
Oh,
3
look,
layers.
there's plenty of
Well
jam in
done.
there.
Look at that. I'm always
we
the
go.
first in. I like the greedy one. Go on, Bob.
Yeah,
Oh.
you've nicked all the jam.
Oh no, there's plenty. It's 3 layers.
Did you mention?
Get on with it. It was well worth the wait. Thanks very much, Craig. Cheers. Well done.
It looked horrendous, but the actual process of getting there wasn't too bad.
I think it went really well. It was good competition, great laugh, and I think the lads enjoyed it, and I particularly did, yeah. It was a particularly difficult process, understanding all the sort of jargon that was in the recipe, but I had a little bit of help from the chef and the judges, I might say, and that definitely helped me, yeah.
Roberto.
Those two were a bit
I thought I'd save the best for last.
Is that going past him, or is he saving that
No,
one?
that's, you can't see the hand. It was difficult to see the hand behind the ball, but yeah, save the ball.
Is this also a three-layered?
It's also three-layered.
It's a triple
Oh, the
Decided
hat
to go
trick.
for a lot of cream too.
Right. Is that chocolate as well in there?
No.
No, just.
I just want to point out as well that one of the fans is a Cyclops. He's got my eye.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks for
Well
your
done.
time.
Cheers, Bob.
Didn't really have anything in mind. It was just I kept changing my mind. First, I wanted to do a bit of chocolate, just chocolate on its own, and then I just ended up going with a 3D effect with my sort of fans and the goal. Just try to keep it as basic, and yeah, a little bit of chocolate faces.
We have a problem because we've got we're very close on 3 cakes, but we finally agreed on 1. The winner is?
Mr. Bobby Allegany. Superb.
Well done.
Thank you very much. I think I should just add at this point that there was 1 point between the 4 of you, and what we've done in the end is just try to round it up and go across it all. It's that tight, that's why we're looking rather sheepish up here. So great effort to the 3 runners-up. No fighting, no tears. Good.
Well done.
The whole finish right there. Well done, lads. Cheers.
Well done.
Absolutely delighted. I've never really won a bake-off or any cooking competition, so yeah, delighted.
I don't know, I took it quite lightheartedly, so I didn't really mind too much that I didn't win.
It would have been probably one of the biggest achievements of my life so far.
I thought I did win. I was pleased with myself, so I think we're all winners for completing the cake.
Was there anything you found particularly difficult?
Just the company really, but the rest of it was all right.